What's up everyone, this is Garrett from Haven. We just played our first show and I figured I would make a little video kind of explaining our rig since we got a lot of comments and questions about it. I wish I had a video that I was able to watch while making this rig because it took a fairly long time to put together. But now since we know it works super well and is really reliable, I figured I'd break it down a bit, so yeah, let's get into it. First off, we have our power conditioner. Obviously it powers the rig, everything in the rack plugs into the back of it. Sometimes I'll plug my keyboard into it, just in case there isn't an outlet available. After that, we have our Phenyx Pro wireless in-ear system. Super reliable, super affordable. It came with 4 receivers, and you're able to attach the antenna to the front, which is super helpful. The Phenyx only works as mono, but that makes it pretty easy to connect straight to our mixer, which is the next unit that we have on our rig. We have a Behringer XAir 18, and we're using this specifically for our in-ears. Everything that gets plugged into here will be sent directly to our IEMS. We also have our drummer wired in, so he gets a solid connection every time. Everything in this rig is super important for us to have, but I like to think that the XAir and the following unit go hand in hand with the actual purpose of it all. So we have an XLR splitter from Seismic Audio, and what this does is that you can plug all of your instruments into it and send them to 2 different places. For example, one side goes directly into our XAir for our in-ears, the other side goes to front of house. So since we have backtracks and click, we make sure we just plug our click directly into our XAir so that the front of house doesn't get a hold of it, and then our backtracks get plugged into our splitter so that we could have that both in our in-ears and in the front of house. So here's the back side of the splitter where we're feeding it directly back into the XAir, and then here's the other side that's longer, and it gives us the ability to choose what we want to be sent to front of house. I also have it labeled so I don't goof up and forget, because I do that a lot. Now for our backtracks, we're starting with a Logic project on our laptop and using an aux cable that splits into 2 1/4-inch ends, plugging those into a dual DI box that splits the backtracks from the click, sending the backtracks to our splitter, and then the click to our XAir like I was saying before. Wi-Fi. We have an Ethernet, whatever cable connected to our XAir, to our little router back here, and another whatever cable connecting the router to our laptop. That way everything is on the same Wi-Fi and is secure and whatnot. Because in order to use the XAir app on your laptop or your tablet, you need to be connected to the same Wi-Fi thingy, which is why a personal router is pretty vital to this hookup, especially since the XAir Wi-Fi isn't very reliable. So yeah, there's a lot of moving parts and there's a lot to learn about each individual piece of gear, so if anyone has any questions or whatever, I would be very happy to help. And yeah, hopefully this video was cool. Thanks for watching either way. Peace.